Good afternoon. As Ian said at the beginning, I am Jessica Sack, not Pam Franks, and I'm filling in for her today. She's sorry she can't be here. I'm going to be showing a series of images that illustrate how we teach from the collections in ways that engage students in the hopes that cultural heritage and the arts stay with them during their entire lives and help them think about choices they make as they enter the workforce. I'm starting with images of students who are learning in the galleries. Ian talked a little bit about courses that are taught in addition to technical art history and work in conservation. Faculty from across the humanities, social sciences, and the arts use the collection both in our general collection area and also in our object study classrooms. In addition, we work with Yale students in a variety of ways. We have two groups of students who are actually trained to teach in the museum. We have undergraduates who work with the public on tours, and we have graduate students who are trained to teach school groups that come to the gallery to learn. And in so doing, we are exposing the public to the range of art from around the world. We tend to teach thematically and include all collection areas that we have in the museum. In addition, these students are then working with youth in the community and helping those students see the broader ways in which art can help them think about the world around them. In addition to general teaching, we also think a lot here about what it means to have time-based art be part of the experience of looking. We had an exhibition of photography by Milt Hinton and Lee Friedlander on jazz, in which we had live performance of music happen in the galleries as a way to think about how do you hear and see differently, how do you look and listen differently when you have music and art combined. We also do the same with dance. In the slide, there are images, two separate dance programs happening. One, Trisha Brown, and the other, a group called Gaga, which is, in this case, performed by Lee Sher and Sarah Harari, who just did a dance a few days ago in the Dada exhibition upstairs. But as a way to think about performance in relationship to the image as well. And we also work with students in exhibition creation. We have students who are student curators who research, who work with collectors, who work with our curators and our conservators to put on full-size exhibitions in our permanent galleries and our special exhibition galleries as a way to think about the career of a curator, but also as a way to engage really deeply with these objects. So in this slide, we have students who are working with the collector Alan Chasnoff, whose book collection, artist book collection, was given to the gallery, and they put together an exhibition that was taught from by faculty, visited by the public, and was a way for them to really experience what it means to work in a museum and really understand and appreciate what objects can do. And sort of as a way to think about how this all fits together, we're thinking at the institution here as a teaching museum about what it means to offer opportunities for students to think about cultural heritage and artworks as resources for learning. But in so doing, we're also hoping, and I guess the easiest way to say this is that art collections are important resources for higher education, which I think we're agreeing based on the slides that we're seeing from all these presenters, but also that higher education is an important resource for art collections and the future preservation of cultural heritage, as it leads to an appreciation and understanding that remains with the students for the rest of their lives. And we're seeing this in the choices that our students are making as they go on into careers in the arts, and also in their own sort of dedication to the preservation of cultural heritage. Thank you.